When my neighbor tried to steal my identity and it backfired epically. Sarah loved her peaceful life in a quiet neighborhood. One sunny morning, her tranquility was shattered. A bizarre knock echoed on her door. Her neighbor Mark appeared with a smug grin. He had a wild idea to impersonate her. Sarah laughed it off at first, thinking it was a joke. But it was just the beginning of a nightmare. Mark, always the troublemaker, thought he could have some fun. He started showing up at places where Sarah was expected, like her workout classes and even at her office. His aim was to derail her life. It seemed harmless at first. Sarah would hear about Mark's antics and chuckle. One day, she received an urgent message from her boss. "Why did you quit?" Panic-stricken, she called Mark. He only laughed, fueling her anxiety. He had told people she was moving away. Her reputation was on the line. Determined to reclaim her life, Sarah made a plan. She invited Mark to a barbecue, knowing he'd come. She introduced him as her long-lost twin, sparking laughter. She captured the moment on her phone as planned. Taking a deep breath, she began her speech. "Isn't it amazing how alike yet different we are?" Everyone was glued to her as she shared absurd tales of their supposed childhood. Everyone laughed, but the laughter died when she unveiled the photos from her phone. Mark, caught off guard, squirmed in his seat. As whispers filled the air, Mark's face turned pale. Sarah's charm had turned the tables. No longer the fun-loving neighbor, he became the neighborhood joke. He had underestimated her. Realizing he crossed a line, Mark chose to come clean. With a heavy sigh, he admitted everything. To his surprise, people were relieved. They appreciated the revelation and moved past the initial shock. Sarah forgave him, but things changed. She learned to stand her ground. No one would impersonate her again. Mark learned an important lesson about boundaries. Ultimately, the neighborhood grew closer, and Sarah's life returned to peace and laughter.